we're going to take a look at something that I'm really happy is coming in. That I've been waiting on it to come in from Jared. I was hoping it was in this package. So what are we looking at today? We are looking at the Miguron Knives Velona, first day in pocket. So you guys know what time it is. Here comes a little bit of music. So I saw this knife on Jared's channel, and what I'm going to tell you is it does not translate on video to how large this knife is. But this knife is pretty cool. I've been carrying it since yesterday. I took my Oaks Osprey out of my pocket, put this in. So once again, thanks to Jared for sending all this stuff. Go follow his channel. This guy back here, he does a lot to support the channel. I'm also going to put a channel down below that I want you to go take a look at. It's going to be a channel that I follow. So just go follow those links down below. Jared's also doing a huge giveaway that includes a bunch of other channels. So go check that out on his channel. And he's been going on live feeds and stuff like that talking about it. So let's not talk about it anymore. This is going to be real quick. It's just first day in pockets. I've only been carrying it for probably 6-7 hours total now. So let's turn this around and take a look at it from above. Guys, this is that Velona by Miguron Knives Jared sent me. I'm pretty impressed with this first day in pocket so far. I started carrying this last night at around 7 or 8, and then I got up this morning around 4. So I've been carrying it. It's 10 now, so probably 5-6 hours today, like 3 or 4 hours yesterday. But before we get into it, I wanted to point out, some people asked where I got this knife mat. I got it from knafs.com, K-N-A-F. So there's the website right there. I got it directly from them. I like to purchase things directly, if possible, from places, because the fact is, a lot of times there's some handling fees and stuff these companies wind up dealing with if they have to deal with an outside vendor. So there we go. Anyway, this is a very, very nicely done knife. I'm very impressed. I'm super happy he sent this. It is going to have to be sharpened. There's some low spots. There's some flat spots on it. I actually dinked into that when I was using it this morning. Cut up some stuff, cut up some cardboard, trash day tomorrow. The only thing I've noticed so far about this knife that is problematic for me so far, and it's not even really problematic, the pocket clip is a little tight, and I don't even think that it's tight. I think it's that point is a little acute. So in and out of pocket, it is a little tight. Action on this so far is just stellar. The way it feels in hand. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is a big knife on the mat that is 9 inches. This is just almost spot on 9 inches on the mat. So when we get the actual review, we'll do the specs. The liner on it is really nice. There is zero friction in that knife. So far, it's comfortable to carry. It's comfortable in hand, even though, like I said, it is a larger knife. It is fairly large. It's deceptively large, but it is a very functional blade shape. Like I said, I've used it so far this morning to cut up a bunch of cardboard that had to go out, and it performs really well. I'm interested in the steel. This is the first knife I've had come in. This is in that, what is it, that DC 52. So it's supposed to be like a better version of D2 or a more stainless version. So you get some of the qualities of D2, but a lot more of the stainless qualities. This is a beast of a knife. This is going to be one of those ones, I think I said it in the intro. I can't remember. I filled the intro 45 minutes, maybe an hour ago. I think I said this is going to probably wind up in a 5 Fast Friday for knives that just are not socially acceptable. Because this would be something that people would find, I don't know, aggressive, intimidating. I don't know why. Knives are tools, not weapons. But I said, I'm pretty impressed with it so far. We'll see. A lot of times that first day in pockets, it's like the honeymoon phase, I like to say. So when you first get a knife, you carry it, you're impressed by the looks, you're impressed by all these other things. And then as you carry it, you start to notice things. I have noticed that I wish they had brought this up a little bit. I meant to mention that when I was talking about lock bar on this liner lock. That's a little low there, which kind of sticks it up. I don't think it's going to be a hot spot, but I'm not sure yet. I have not done my wood cut test on this yet, which is typically how I decide if there's any hot spots and stuff like that. So
Like I said, though, action, it is surprisingly light for as large as this knife is. I have really large hands. This is a really large knife. In comparison, let me see if I got it in my pocket. Yes, I do. In comparison, there is a Grimsmo Norseman, which is also not a small knife. They are just about the same size. If anything, I think this one might be a little bit larger. So we'll see how that carries, you know, over time. I wish they had like put a post in here instead of an actual hole for a lanyard. I'm a fan of options that don't make the knife less attractive. So we'll see how that pans out, because this one has not been chamfered. It's a little sharp. It's not overly grippy. It doesn't feel like it's gonna tear up pockets. It's pretty well, I mean, it's perfectly centered, and it is very attractive. The milling and everything was done very well on this. So, guys, that's just first impressions. I'm happy he sent this. I've been looking forward to seeing one of these since I saw it on his channel, to the point I thought about purchasing one, but I never got to the stage where I actually looked it up to see price and things like that. I'd appreciate if you guys don't drop any comments about price and stuff like that. I typically like to leave my reviews open, so that way I can get an honest review. If you tell me a knife is like $30 and I might make some rash impressions. I've had people do that on the first day impressions, first day in pocket stuff, like, oh, well, it's only like a $40 knife. And I'm like, yeah, see, now I'm still carrying it in the review process, and I'm going to have that thought in my head. So at any rate, guys, that's it. Let's turn this back around and do some final thoughts.
So yeah, guys, like I said, so far, I'm kind of impressed with this knife. It is a little large. I am going to tell you, I find it to be a little large, but it's not awkward or uncomfortable in any way. It's just one of those knives that's just, I'm going to do a five fast knives that are not socially acceptable. I think this would fall into that category, where it's just too big to be in polite society, depending on where you live. You know, there's a lot of places you pull out a knife this size and people are just going to flip out. So we're going to see how this carries in pocket. Guys, that's it on this one. If you want to support the channel, it's as simple as what I did with Jared and other channels I've done before. Just share the channel with people you think would enjoy the content. If you want to support the channel financially, there's a bunch of ways you can do it. First and foremost, I have a membership tab down below. It gets you early access to videos, entry into exclusive giveaways that I do monthly to the premium and baseline tier members. You get a premium sharpening tutorial, exclusive content, like I said, early access to videos, and you save $5 per sharpening if you send me items in for sharpening. Other ways you can do it, I have affiliate links all down below. Anything you click on, anything you purchase down there, even if it's not the item you click on, I still get credit for it. Amazon doesn't charge you anything. And the final way is I have a merchandise store on Ember Shirt Co. I have a coupon code that saves you 10% anywhere on Ember Shirt Co. And that coupon code is CrazySharp, all one word, capital C, capital S, CrazySharp. Saves you 10% at checkout. Guys, that's it. I love you all. Keep it clean in the comments. It helps me moderate the channel a little bit better. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. And I will see you in the next video.